Hi, I'm Frank Goad, president of Frank Communications Lexington. And I want to talk to you a little bit about why you would use an agency, and hopefully our agency, to do what you're doing. A lot of people have asked me lately, why would I use an agency when I can do so much online for free? I don't need your help to do social media and so on. I'm thinking maybe you do more than you know. But let's take a brief history lesson here. 5 years ago, 6 years ago, everything started to change drastically. You would go to an agency, all right? Here's the big A for the agency. And they would buy for you TV, print, radio. They buy advertising on one of those because that's where the eyeballs were at that time. That's where all the eyeballs were. Well, not all of them. But things changed. And what happened is you'll still go to an agency, but now the box has two sections. There's your agency and your website, which kind of work together. I'm going to put a double-headed arrow here. Hopefully you can see that. Because your website, everything you do drives people right back to your website. That is your living, breathing, sort of, online electronic salesperson. If you just put up a website and never change it, you're really kind of wasting your money, because after once or twice or 3 times, people have seen it all, and they're thinking, what's to come back for? There's nothing to come back for. So your website needs to be constantly updated, have new media, things that people want to see and hear. All right, now, that's one part of it. Now, there's social media. And that is a huge influence. Okay? Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, all these other things that are out there, Flickr, Picasso, all these other things that are out there. They are there because people want to be there, they learn things online, they talk to people online, but some companies have even given up their websites just to go strictly on Facebook, which I'm not sure I agree with, but I can see why they would do that, depending on what they do. So you've got social media, and there are right and wrong ways to do social media. Do you know, I'm not going to start all the questions, but there's a lot of questions that you have to ask before you start on social media. Then you got online directories. I'm going to abbreviate it and put onder. You've got online directories like yellowpages.com, yellowbook.com, merchantcircle.com. You can have people leave reviews for you out there. You can place ads out there. It's a place where people go to look. Not only that, you've got search engines, which I'm going to say with an SE, like Google, Bing, Yahoo. Not only that, on those places, you have, for instance, Yahoo Local. Barely got that in. Or Google Places. And these are also places, when people go out there, not only if they're looking for a map to get to your site, but they're going to see comments that people have left out there. Not only that, the search engines sell advertising as well. So not only do you have to have search engines and search engine optimization to make sure that you have the right words that the Googles and the Yahoos of the world are looking for, but you have all these other things to go along with it. Well, not only that, now you'd want to have a blog on your website, because, well, I've seen several studies, and most of them say that sites get between 50 and 60% more hits if they have a blog. So you want that. Why? Because people want to know what you're thinking. They want to know what you're saying. They want real-life experiences that you're sharing with them. So now you have a blog that goes out there. And then there's email, which I'm just going to abbreviate with EM. People say, oh, well, email, who wants to use email? Most of it's spam. Nobody reads email. Yes, they do. If you use it correctly. If you combine it with social media, your blog, your search engine optimization, there's a lot of ways to use it out there. Beyond that, just like I'm doing now, there's video. Putting video on your website. Have you written a script? Do you know how to write a script that's compelling, that makes people respond to a call to action? That's a lot of things to understand and to learn out there. But you can do these with some help. They're not that difficult, and people really like them. Video is still one of the most powerful things on the web. For instance, the camera that I'm using to do this with, it's a high-def camera, and I spent less than $100 on it, and I spent about $30 on a microphone. So I'll probably just pop that right there. But anyway, the point is you can do them on a regular basis, and they might not be the greatest things in the world. You do have to want good production values, but they don't have to be fancy or expensive to be effective. And that's the bottom line there. So you've got all of that. Now, on top of that, there's things like what I call flash deals. That would be the Groupons of the world, the Pete's deals, which I really love. You've got flash deals out there. Are they right for you? Maybe, maybe not. but we can help you figure it out. Now, as if this isn't even all of the things that are out there. I don't mean to scare you, but what it takes is a strategy. What it takes is somebody who understands your business, who understands the public, and who can find the right combination of things to meet not only your time budget, but your fiscal budget and the content needs that you have for your audience. That's what we're really good at. That's what we do. So, if all this looks like a mess to you, just call us. We'll help you straighten it out. Thanks for watching.